The next thing we're going to look at is how to get students into our Kloodle account, and there are two main ways of doing this. The first is that once you've set up your college domain or school domain on Kloodle, we will have got your email suffix, and if students have the same email suffix, they can just sign up and they will be added to your school or college account straight away. You can also, if some schools and colleges may have derivatives of the email suffix. So, for example, it might be student.mycollege.ac.uk as opposed to mycollege.ac.uk, which might be your teacher account. If there is that variation in email suffixes, then we can also set that up on Kloodle and count for that in the sign up system. And the way they can do that is click on login, and then if your user selects either sign in with Google or sign in with Outlook. Now these are the two main email providers for schools and colleges. So if your school system uses Outlook or Microsoft, then obviously you click in the sign in with Outlook. Or if you use Google, then click sign in with Google. So if I click sign in with Outlook here, that will then prompt me to sign into my Outlook account here, which may be my school email address. And once I've signed into my school emails, that will then automatically log into Kloodle. If the student doesn't have an account already, it will create them a new account and also attach them to the correct college. And the same with Google as well. So once a student has done that, then they will be imported into your users. So I'm here as a college admin account or a school admin account, and all the users that have signed up to my Kloodle domain are listed in this section here. Now you may not want to do it that way. You may want to pre-create accounts before students use it, and the way we do that is by importing users through CSV files. So if I click on the import users section here, we get the option to upload a CSV file. Now I'm just going to take you across to a CSV file that I've already created, and you'll notice here that in the CSV file I'm using Google Sheets. You create three main columns: name, email and tags. You can also have ULN if you so desire, and also have internal ID, which may be your internal ID code for that particular student, which helps if you want to import data into something like ProMonitor, but we'll delete them for the time being. So the three main sections: the student's full name, their school or college email address, and the tags that we wish the student to have. So these tags are pre-created groups that enable us to split out students from a population of other students. So in this instance, we've created three tags and separated them by commas. So G&T, Biology 3 and English 4, and these are the classes that Natasha belongs to, or the tags that we want to, the cohorts of students that we wanted to belong to in the example of G&T. Now this information usually is obtained from the person in charge of your MIS system or IT, and they can create a spreadsheet similar to this, so it must contain these columns here, or you can send us a raw output with this information on it and we will format it in the format required and upload it on your behalf, whichever is easier for you. And once you've created a sheet like this, you can then download it as a CSV file. And this works as well if you've already got students in your Kloodle account. You can upload as many CSV files as you like with new tags on them, and they will supersede and add students to that particular tag. So you might be a class teacher who wants to create a new tag of G&T students, for example. So you can write all the names and the email addresses of the students who you want to be as part of that tag, and then create that tag as an example here. And then assign all the students to that tag. But once you've done that, you download this file as a CSV, go back to our Kloodle account, we'll drag and drop that into the choose file. Incidentally, if you're using Excel, instead of download as CSV, you won't have that option. You save as CSV. So when you save the file, select Save As, and then there'll be a select file type, and you select a .csv file. And once you've got that file, upload it into this choose file section here. Select the file as has headers, because we've created obviously header columns here, so the system recognizes that, and then click next. And then we get the opportunity to match the columns that we have. So name, in this instance we've only got three columns: email and tags. You can select user type, so if you wanted to upload a group of teachers, you can do that. Internal ID and ULN, as we discussed before. But once you've got those tags, you can click submit. And then you'll notice that the learner, who was already created in this instance, but by way of example, she's there again. So Natasha Dutton is there, and the tags that we uploaded in that CSV file are listed in our tag filter option here. So now we can filter out using those tags. So G&T, Natasha Dutton's there. And English 4, Natasha Dutton's there again. And you'll notice that this filter tags option is available throughout the site. So for example, if we want to go back to our dashboard and click on user participation in each of our curriculum areas, you'll see the filter tags here. So we can select G&T, Natasha Dutton's available there, or English 4, Natasha Dutton's available again. If we want to create an award, it's available there as well. So this filter tag is a useful way throughout the site to split your students out. You can also manually create tags. So the way we're going to do that is I'm going to go up to my college and click on tags, and we can create a new tag here. So it might be football 4 and click save. So this is a tag. And then we can add users to this particular tag. So if I click refresh, all the users in my particular school or college are listed here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Refresh. And I might want to add Natasha to this particular tag as well. So click add, go back to learners, refresh, and Natasha is listed there as well. So this is a way of manually adding students to tags. Once you've done that, as I say, all these tags will help throughout the site to split users out into different cohorts. If you are struggling to get the tags correct, then please get in touch using the intercom button at the bottom right-hand corner of your Kloodle account.